Here we are at the Reebok. Phil Taylor there, the power, twice former champion here in the UK Open, is 3-2 ahead against Andy Smith in this last 16 contest. 7 quarter-finalists already determined, and they'll be joined by the winner of this. But Sid, Andy Smith did get that last leg, just to hang on in there. He's a break of throw down, but he's only 1 leg down, and as long as that's the case, still in with a chance.
Is he ever? Yeah, Taylor in previous round beat Ken Mather, localish lad from the Manchester area, 115.5 average, a fantastic hit, very near as 116 world average. And it was about at this point in the game that he started to crank it up. But the big deciding factor is use of the first dart to the 60. That is perfect!
That's not bad either.
On the same end! On cue! I bet Oasis's drummer wasn't in faster than me and Johnny with that lyric!
Yes, nice one.
55.
Only 55, and there you have it. Taylor now already well ahead in this one, and it's time to start, as you say, just put in on a spurt, says the power. Super cover shot there.
Grievous, bodily tungsten from the power.
43. Failure required 128.
Travel 18 could have been possible. 60. Oh. Double 4, 12 darter. Oh! My Johnny goggling eyes! Brilliant!
Yes, it was. Hit the 180 in that leg. A brilliant 180 it was too. And then the 128 checkout. 2 treble 20s, double 4. Orthodox way to go. If he'd been under pressure, he'd have gone a different way than that. But he was never, ever put under anything remotely like pressure in that leg.
He could give the Colossus of Rhodes a 12-foot dart, and he'd still get the collywobbles after that sort of treatment by Taylor. He just takes the psyche of opponents and treats it like a dish rag.
Yes, he's got his average now up into 3 figures, just around 101, and 19 points higher than Andy Smith.
And the margin of error, I would let him do brain surgery on me. The margin of error is a 16th of an inch by Taylor. Matching it now, Smithy making a game of it.
140.
Yes, that's what he's got to do. He's got to win on his throw and hope that somewhere along the line Taylor slips up. He's been known to on odd occasions.
Understacker needed. Ooh, just took the weight. It's been the one shot in the millions he knows. It is not a good reward to him. But all over the place.
81.
Even that 60 might be too late.
36.
This for 5. Just that 2 we have for double 4. Double it.
Whether it's 128 or whether it's 136, the result is the same. 2 treble 20s and the requisite double. Super stuff from Taylor. Exhibition darts.
And average approaching 104. He's probably got a mince oatcake in a microwave set for about 12.5 minutes from now. The power.
I tell you what, Sid, so determinedly has Taylor been preparing for this event that when I was talking to him an hour and a half ago, whenever it was up there in the practice area, he wasn't fully aware that Mickey Adams had taken over at Port Vale as manager. That's how much he's been locked away in his practice room, ignoring all else around. He's delighted, mind you. He thinks he'll do a good job at Vale Park.
That's nothing, John. I've been in withdrawal from events at James Park
60.
now for 3 rotten weeks.
Yes. We'll say no more about that.
Here it goes then. Taylor. May, Brissy and John think he's cranking up. You see for yourself. Finding the bottom wire of the red bits. Went on the narrow side, as McLaren would have said. See the difference. Chalk and cheese in the margin of error. This lad's missing by 1/8 of an inch. Taylor gets the width of the wire when he is negative up there. Superb because of how much area it leaves. Still use the right-hand line. Brilliant!
Yes, he's throwing at the moment quite superbly, come back off the break, and he's taken his average up from around 98 to 105. That means that he's been averaging somewhere in the region of 112 to 115, as he did for the entire match against Ken Mather this afternoon.
Tops.
Here
Here we go then. The afterburner is cranking.
Game on.
60% double out. Last 3 on the trot at doubles. The Paddy man can only stand and watch his Paddy
81.
crumble and cringe down to nothing but crust. Because Taylor, against most opponents, takes the meat. Trouble? 80.
93.
Yes, giving an exhibition as he did this afternoon, as we say, but as we remind ourselves, and of course he beat Lee Williams 9-1 in the 3rd round prior to meeting Ken Mather. He's beaten 2 lads from the Manchester area, both good pals of mine, Sid, and now he's beating another good pal from Warwickshire.
4th time he's had that perfect dart there. Oh, just too heavy, smidgen too heavy in the land.
100.
Only a ton, only a ton.
See the look on his face, you think he lost 5 grand. What is the most brilliant turnaround of a negative shot to a positive? Bet the next one is in corner for 180. Hates to make the slightest flicker of a miss. 104.7 and rising, playing 80, rotten 1.
100.
Yes, Andy Smith knows you've got to be averaging in the 90s at least, really, to give Taylor a game. And whilst at 3-2 he was still very much in this contest.